that's a question that's filled with a lot of other questions. But you get the R&M, the results and money question all the time. Businesses have to make money. So let's just talk about basics first of business. Businesses have to make money or they can't survive. So you have to be self-sustaining or you're not going to survive long term. So you have to get results. So you can't put results off to the side and say, you know what, I want to build a culture of trust. It's going to take me 12 to 24 months to do it. So I'm not going to worry about results for the next 12 months. You can't do that because people still rely on the company they work for to pay their paycheck every couple of weeks or once a month, whatever that is. You still have to pay people that work there. You can't put it on hold. And that's what makes an environment of trust and servant leadership so difficult, is you have to change your company and get results at the same time. So the question behind this for me is, how do you get those results? Do you get them through the power model, threatening people, creating fear? Do what I tell you to do or I'll find somebody who will. That was a famous expression early in my career, is you got to work 6 days a week or we'll find somebody else who will. There's somebody behind you who wants to come in and do this. And that was the fear factor of getting people to perform. So here's what I've learned with servant leadership is it really matters how you get the results. Because how you get those results are more important than the results themselves. Are you going to get it based on a trusted environment, non-trusted power? But this really gets down again to you. How do you create that? Is you start operating in the world of trust. Grab on to everything that Stephen M. R. Covey writes about trust. He is an expert in that area. And what you'll find out is the speed of trust. You'll get things done on time. You'll probably get them done within budget or below budget. And it's going to cost you less to get things done and you'll get them done on time. If you start performing that way in your department, on your desk, whatever your little world is at work, if you start getting results ahead of schedule, people are going to sit up and notice. So if you want to create that trust environment, start operating in a world of trust with your own behavior first. And what does that mean in the business world? Biggest issue we have in the trust world in companies that we've dealt with is, well, people don't do what they say they're going to do. You didn't meet a deadline. Why don't you act differently? If you're given a project, you're given a deadline, you do everything you can to get it done and you're going to miss it anyway, why wait after the deadline? Why don't you tell people up front that you're going to miss it? And here's everything you're doing to trying to get back on track, and here's when I can recommit to have it done. Act differently and behave differently. And you'll start to build that trust in the little bit of world that you operate in. And once people see that, they'll start acting differently. And so your behavior of trust starts to grow and expand, and people go, wow, what's going on? One of our clients that we dealt with over the years, they started in a small division in Texas, implementing servant leadership. And they got such great results that people came back to them and said, what are you doing down there? I mean, we go to these corporate meetings, you guys are performing, you're getting results, you're doing. And they said, what are you doing? We want what you have. Well, guess what? They were operating under a different leadership model. Now they train in 48 states. They train servant leadership. And they help people in the last phase of their life. And they do some amazing things and empower the people to do amazing things. They started in a small group of people, and it grew into the entire corporation. That's how you grow from the inside out. People always say, hey, my CEO doesn't believe in servant leadership. Well, that's okay. You don't need permission from your CEO, from your boss, from your peer. You don't need permission from anyone to treat other people with dignity and respect and build trust with them. So you don't need permission, just go do it. That's my advice. The results and the money requirements are not going to go away, but how you get those results and generate those returns is what's most important, and you do it with a trusting relationship in treating people with dignity and respect.